welcome back to Life with Shakisha. I am the star, the producer, the director, the editor, the whole thing. I'm Shakisha Sims, and welcome back to another vlog. Okay, you guys, before we get into all of this stuff, do me a favor and go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever, keyword whenever, I upload a new video here on this channel. And to all my heartbeats, y'all already know it's mad love here. I'm driving, so I can't give y'all the, well, hold on. It's mad love here. Thank y'all so much, per usual. Yeah. So, where do I begin? Because there's no need to prolong make this a long drawn out situation. And by the way, if y'all can get y'all hands on this hot cocoa limited edition Summer Fridays lip balm, do it. It feels so good and it smells so good. Like, if I can kiss myself, I would kiss myself. But anyway, I'll leave the link. I know a lot of stores aren't selling it either because they sold out or because it is limited. You can only get it online, but I'll leave a link anyway. But anyway, listen. So by the time you see this video, you would have seen my 2 vlogs that I filmed in September. And when I say life hit me, it hit me. And I had even contemplated just not even having a YouTube channel anymore. But y'all know that this is a God channel and I give it to God. And I have to follow what He tells me to follow. And also I have to make sure that life comes before anything else. And when I say life, my family, my business, my finances, my mental health, my spiritual life, everything that is not attached to social media and the world. Anyway, so on that last vlog that I posted that y'all will see, because I was not going to post either one of those vlogs. And I still have a vlog from, I think, June that for some reason I have not deleted the footage. So I might just do that as like a throwback Thursday vlog, maybe. We'll see. Because it's a reason why I haven't deleted that content. But I'm gonna say this: God's timing is everything. Because the season that I'm currently in, why are they all the way over here? The season that I'm currently in, I needed to rewatch what I talked about in the vlog that was film day September 5th that week. I remember the days because I try to timestamp them now. But I needed to edit it. I needed to edit it last night because it ministered to where I am at right now, and I needed to hear myself say those words. You know how so many times like we look to our, spiritual leaders, our friends in ministry, or our, Christian brothers and sisters to speak over us, to pray over us, and all of those things, and that's good. But God wants us to speak over ourselves, because nobody knows what we're dealing with better than we do. And I was reading a scripture that came from the scripture writing reader plan from September, which was I forgot the name of it, but it was talking about prayer, and it was called Tell Him. Tell God what you need. Tell God what you're going through. Tell God you need help. Like, that's what the plan was about. And unbeknownst to my flesh, I needed to hear those words spoken by me over myself. And then also right now, as I'm talking to you all, God has just given me the revelation, as well as that, well, not the revelation, the reminder that He's going to always prepare you before the storm comes. And as I'm getting more seasoned in life, sorry, the sun is hitting real hard right here. It's no shade. I'm on the way to work, so I apologize if the lighting is messed up and I can't adjust it, but I can't stop what God is telling me. Because again, when I rewatch this, I'm gonna probably need it and somebody else is gonna need it. But I have to constantly remind myself of the revelations that God has given me. And I feel like I need to start writing them down, because I look at revelations as a forecast. It's the forecast of what is to come. And when that forecast has been given to you by God, you need to be mindful, operate in wisdom, and start preparing yourself. Even if you feel like your life is going good, nothing is happening, you know, all the boxes are checked off. There's no NAs, there's no X's, they're all check marks, right? And then that thing hits you, and then you're like, oh my gosh, God, why you didn't warn me? But he warned you. It may not come in the way that we want the warning to come, but just like any forecast, they tell you in advance. And it's up to you whether or not you're going to prepare by evacuating, which means disconnecting yourself to people and things, or even social media, or whether or not you should be prepared with your supplies. So being prepared with your prayer list, your prayer circle, extra time in your prayer closet or prayer section area, and whether or not you need to just hunker down. That's what a revelation is to me. It is God's forecast of things to come. Hey loves. Okay, so I got literally 20 minutes before my last client gets here. Hopefully that's not too bright. Anyway, so I'm about to eat my very unique lunch. So it's been this trend that's been going on TikTok, or at least I've been seeing on TikTok, where they've been getting like the sashimi imitation crab legs, and they've been dipping it in butter. And everybody's been getting it from Sam's. My Sam's does not sell them. I've been to both of the Sam's. But in the meantime, because the crab thing was on my mind, I ended up just getting the imitation crab meat. Cause I like it anyway. Like me and my mom used to eat that all the time when I was younger. Like she loved her some imitation crab meat. So I've been getting that, and I've been eating it up with some daggone, what you call it, cocktail sauce. And then the other day I made me that viral cucumber sushi salad with the crab meat. And so I've been like, you know what? I like the cucumbers the way I sliced them using the mandolin that I have at home. I'm gonna buy the TikTok shop one, because that one does it all. And this way I can stop spending money on this cheese that don't even taste good. But anyway, I don't know if y'all have saw before, like I got this plant-based chipotle sauce. I think it's made with almond milk or whatever. It is so good. So I'll take a whole English cucumber, just dip it and just be biting it off right. So I was like, since I needed to finish up this crab meat, why not have it for lunch? So I have the crab meat right here with the sliced cucumbers, and this is the chipotle sauce made with almond milk. So that's what I'm eating. Hold on, let me pray. Yeah, so I was like, you know what, because I need to do better. I haven't really been doing great with my diet, because I just been emotionally going through some things, and I'm just like, I need to start eating instead of eating that. I got a whole thing of like chips and peanuts over there. When I get hungry, I'll eat on that. So like, I need to just bring something where I can just eat, whether it's with my hands or real quick. So This is a nice, quick meal. Now, I don't know how healthy this imitation crab meat is. The sodium isn't high, but the way I've been eating it, it probably is unnatural. I think I got this bag. It's like a big pouch. I think I got it on Sunday. Today's Wednesday, so I mean, it lasts me Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It lasts me 4 days. So, and I've been eating with my chopsticks. Another reason why I'm gonna eat with my chopsticks, because when I be watching the reading sprints, I'm like, why are they eating with their chopsticks? And so when I asked one of the girls, Jessica, the indoors woman, she was like, because she saw somebody else do it, and when she asked them, they was like, because when you're reading your book, you don't have to worry about your hands getting all icky from the food. All right, that makes sense. Because this is really finger food, for real. But who wants to be and then wiping their hands when they got a book? But I want to show y'all what I'm currently reading. So I'm trying to get back to where I was at first and just reading all ebooks. Since I have KU, I pay that money once a month so I get the book. So as long as it's on KU, read the ebook first, Keisha. And if you really love it, then buy it. But I'm really trying to go be on a book buying ban, or book ban, whatever they call it, until at least January. I mean, I may give myself some books for Christmas, or if Black Friday has some really good sale on some books. But right now I don't have nowhere to store them anyway, so I'm just like, yeah. And I did just do an order. Target had to buy 2 books, get 1 free, and only one or 2 of the books are books that I'm actually going to read. The other 4 are more collectors, and I'll show them to y'all. One of the books won't be here until next week, but I may still show y'all what I have, because it should be home when I get home tonight. But anyway, I read on my Kindle, not my Kindle, my iPad mini. And for those that read on your iPads and y'all like to decorate them like all the Kindle girlies do, I am selling the inserts as well as die cuts, and as well as some physical bookish stickers. So if you're interested in those, just go to Scripts by LNC. The link will be in my description box. But these inserts, you just actually you just pop them in onto your iPad. Now,
you need to unlock your iPad first.
Not you, Siri. I am going to be potentially making some for the Kindle Paperwhite. I think it's the 6.9 inch or whatever one. But I'm waiting for a young lady to get hers and see if it fits, because I don't have a Kindle. I don't have any way to test the product. And now I heard that iPad just released a new one. So whoever gets the new one, I may send some test inserts to them. But these inserts, or skins, they call them insert in the book talk world. But these inserts, I have these ones for the fall theme that has a lot of different fall color backgrounds. So I think I have 6 different color backgrounds that kind of embody the colors of the stickers. And then I have 4 bookish ones. Let me see if I can pull them up just to show you guys. You are an e-reader and you use your iPad or even your Kindle, because I have die cuts too. So if you want to just use the die cuts, you can, because right now I don't have the Kindle size. But if you are interested in decorating your e-reader, go visit Scripts by LNC. Okay. So the book that I'm reading, it's a short read. It's, like I said, it's a novella, but it is so good so far. It's an urban romance, and it's a 2-book series. It's Finding My Bodyguard, and then the second one is Bodyguard My Heart. Now, these are only available on Kindle, so there's no physical book. There's no audio book. But if you have Alexa can read your audiobooks, and as well, if you've enabled the speech to read thing on your iPad, it can read to you as well. So it's basically about the female main character. She is a part of a family, and a mafia family, black mafia. Ooh, I just put my cucumber in it. Let's see how it tastes. Hold on. That's not bad. But it's a black mafia family, and her father arranged the marriage with the son of another family that's trying to get their street cred. Her fiance is a complete jerk, but the potential, I said potential because I don't know yet, the potential love interest, he sees her at her fiance's birthday party, in which her fiance did her dirty at that party. He sees at the party, flirts with her, and then they said, do you know whose girl that is, whose fiance that is? He don't care. And then coincidentally, so I'm gonna tell you this part, it's a little spoiler, I think. She is a little thicker, she got a little fupa and stuff. And he was like, before we get married, I need you to change your body. So he pressured her into getting plastic surgery. While the plastic surgeon was the guy from the club that was flirting with her. And so now I'm on the part where stuff is going down. I will definitely say it's spicy. Right now, just from what I'm hearing, I can already say it's at least a 3. But short read is only 190 pages, so that'll fall within the novella realm. And when I listen to my books, I normally read them or listen to them at like 1.5. So I'll actually finish this book today. I started it late last night, but if I would have started today, I would have been finished it today. Book 2 is 183 pages, so technically I can probably finish the whole series today. So, but wanted to share my lunch with you all, show you what I'm reading, tell y'all about the new things that are on my Etsy shop. Yeah, so if my stuff is there when I get home, I'll show y'all. Like I said, one of the books won't be here until next Wednesday, but I'm not gonna make y'all wait till next Wednesday. Now unless I extend the vlog, who knows. But I will get with y'all when I get home. I have 14 minutes to finish eating. I just washed and colored my hair because the gray was graying. So by the time I get off, it's gonna be rush hour. So I'll probably just stay here, curl my hair, and then head home. Cause I want to look nice tomorrow. Like I haven't got myself all dolled up and put together. And me and my sister friend, we haven't hung out in a long time. And plus we're going to one of my favorite restaurants, Cooper's Hawk. So that'll be fun. Alright guys, I'll see y'all when I get home. Hey loves, so I'm back home. I've actually been home for a while. I've been what did I do? Oh, I added all my links to the video that I filmed that first weekend September, I think it was. Anyway, so that's up. All the links are in there. And so that video is going to be up Thursday, and then the one that I was telling you on the 15th will be up on Sunday, and then hopefully I can get this one up on Thursday as well. Just trying to catch up on, you know, because I felt really good vlogging today. Really, really good. So I'm about to open this wine. I was debating when I was going to open it because I got this from the Powertown Wine Festival. Y'all know I go every year. This is a sweeter wine, but it's not Moscato sweet. I always have to preference that because it's a difference between wines. You have like dessert wines, you have ports, which are really sweet. But this is it's like a semi-sweet. This is by Southern Revere Cellars. It's a Virginia wine, of course. And this is What a Peach. It smells so good. And I think the reason why I like this because I love the peach rings, like the gummy rings. And so anything that I can consume that tastes like that or give me that flavor, like not the sweetness in my drink, but at least give me like when I smell it on the nose, I'm like, oh, this is peach rings. And just the hint of it, this wine is doing it. So I know that I'm gonna have to take a trip to this winery, not unless they ship, but let's go ahead and taste it because it's super cold. I put it in the freezer so it can get a chill. You can tell how cold it is because look at the condensate. Well, it's not condensation, but the frost on the glass. And y'all know, even though I don't do my Wind Down Wednesday videos, and happy Wind Down Wednesday, by the way. How coincidental. But y'all know it's still, you gotta swirl it, you gotta see it, you gotta smell it, then you gotta sip it. It is a little bit sweeter than what I remember, but it's good. It's good. It's good. And let me say this because I don't want all the Moscato drinkers coming for me in my comments. I do love a sweet wine every now and again, but it has to be something outside of Moscato. I don't know whether or not, I mean, like, I've drank Moscato before. I've even went to gatherings and they were serving it and I drank it. But it's not something that I'm gonna buy. I will drink it because I am a wine enthusiast. I enjoy to try all the wines because my palate does not discriminate. I just want to make it clear that's not something that I'm gonna buy. Not unless it's a Moscato that just hits totally different and is a flavor that I've never tasted or just does something to my palate. Yeah. But this is a little sweeter than I like, but it has that peach ring flavor. If you know, you know. Listen. So I'm in here. I'm actually trying to finish my audiobook. I have 5 chapters left. Right now I am also on a reading sprint. I don't know if y'all can see her, but this is my little boo right here. This is Asia Webb. She's also on YouTube, but she does reading sprints. That's what I was telling you about. So see how she's just reading, chilling, got the timer in the background. And with the music playing, that's what we do. But I wanted to film this while I was quiet. The boys are gone. As you can see, my setup is super different. I'm in the living room. You know, the Hubs decided to come back and reclaim the office, which is fine. Because I'm the type of person that I can make do with any area of the house I can make do. So a lot of my stuff I do have boxed up, but it's okay because I wasn't even using some of that stuff. But I make it work. I'm in the little corner in the living room because, you know, we don't really have nobody over like talking about. The only thing is when they get home, they come straight to this front door, go to the kitchen, they be loud. So I was like, let me do this while they're gone. And then also I am eating a salad. Nothing special, just a whole bunch of stuff that's in here. I'm probably gonna I can't go to Trader Joe's tomorrow. Because I got a busy day. And listen, my last client that was supposed to come at 3, she thought her appointment was tomorrow, Thursday. Oh, I'm so rude. Lord, forgive me. Lord, thank you for this food I'm about to receive in the nourishment of my body. Bless the hands that prepared and provision that provided. In Jesus' name, amen. But because she is a regular, I work them in and I let them know, like, look, I got somebody else coming, so when they come, I'm gonna stop. Like, cause I don't want you coming in there thinking that you will get the same in and out service. Before I get to yapping, because y'all know I am the queen. Hold on, let me not say queen, because the book talk community is in an uproar because they done announced this one particular girl that's quote unquote problematic on the Kelly Clarkson show as the queen of book talk. And the girls aren't having it. They was like, who voted? I ain't vote. So anyway, I'm a certified yapper, in the words of my little boo, Asia. So I wanted to show you what I got from Target. Only one book is missing, but I can't wait. I got all of them except for the green book. So the first one is a book that's been on my TBR. It's called Fourth Wing. It is a part of a series. Look at the sprayed edges with the dragons. I love dragons. I love Game of Thrones. I love House of Dragons. And so I've really been big into reading these books that have them. Like I said, it's a 3-book series. So I'm going to start with this one. I think the other one is, what is it? Okay, Fourth Wing is the second book, and then the other one is Onyx Storm, I think. I hate when they put stickers on here, but at least I can take this one off, because a lot of these book companies or publishers are creating the sticker on the book. And I love the fact that the online orders does not have that big old 20-30% off sticker on it. So I got this. And then this was a recommendation, I think by Asia. This was The Ravenous Fate. This is another fantasy, or as they say, romantasy. I'm going to read the little snippet that's on the back. You sound afraid, Saint. Is it because of what happened 5 years ago? That was not personal. It was pure Reaper instinct. That is impossible to control when you are first turned. Oh, this got vampires. Okay, vampires. Yes, okay. But your blood has always been my favorite, even after all these years. Ooh. All right, so the next books I have, these are a collection. But like I said, I got all of them except for the green book. Let me see which order these are. Okay, so I'm missing volumes 1 and 2. But I gotta show y'all, because I can't make y'all wait till Wednesday. So y'all know I love Bridgerton, right? How freaking cute are these? Oh my gosh. So this is the Julian Quinn Collector's Edition. And so, like I said, the books 1 through 2, I won't get it till Wednesday, but it's green, and I think it has the pink. But this one is the pink. And you can see like the green foiling, and look at the sprayed edges. Oh my gosh. Will I read these? I don't know, but I had to have these. These are so beautiful. So I have this one. And this is book 5 and 6. It's like the blue. It has the yellow spray edges. And this is book 7 and 8. So this one is, but this one is Benedict and Colin, the 2 brothers, which would make sense. This one is Hyacinth and Gregory, the brother and sister. And then the last one is Eloise and Francesca. So I'm excited about these books. Oh, and they're so heavy. So that's that. I'm going to go ahead and get back to this live and eat this salad and get this book finished, because I want to jump into book 2 tomorrow. That way I can finish that series. Again, they're novellas. So book 1 is like over 100 pages. And book 2 is like, this one is 190 something. And book 2 is a 180 something. And this one is Finding My Bodyguard. And then the other one is bodyguard my heart. So, good morning, y'all. Happy Thursday. I am on the way to work, and I'm just sitting here on the road in front of my apartment, just waiting and waiting and waiting. They're building a new community. I don't know if it's an apartment, townhomes, whatever. They constantly building on this side of town now. And we gotta wait until this truck takes us down the road. And this is taking forever. They didn't work on the road yesterday, so I was just thinking like, okay, I can leave regular time. But I don't know, it's weird when they decide their schedules, but this is in the way. So now I gotta follow this slow truck so we can get through. But I'm telling you, like, the way they're putting up apartments, I feel like, and this be, I ain't even gonna go into it, but the traffic is crazy. Like, I feel like at certain times of day where you should do stuff, like, most people leave for work between 7 and 9. And I mean, I get it. They got a job that they gotta do too. I get it. But y'all making the people that gotta go to work late. But anyway, I just want to come on and say hello, happy Thursday. I'm so excited. I got my vlog uploaded and it's scheduled to come out at, I think I did 12 o'clock. Yeah, 12 o'clock on today in real time. But of course, by the time y'all are watching this, the video will already be up. So yeah, so I'm feeling good. My hair has fell into place. Like, my hair never holds curls, and I'm not that girl that's gonna pin curl her hair. I'm just not that girl. I'd rather go for the body and the flow than the curls. But anyway, so it is falling just right. I'm hoping by my birthday it'll be like here. I don't know if that's overachieving or not. But if I stay on my protein treatments, I should be there and keep my ends trimmed. Now that it's longer, and this is the weird thing, you would think that it's longer I could trim it myself, but now that it's longer, it's harder for me to trim the back and keep it even. So I might have to enlist my girl Cokes to start trimming my ends for me. Like, I can do the layers and all that, but getting that straight line in the back, it'd be a struggle. So I'm not gonna talk y'all head off. I am still meeting my sister friend today. We're gonna meet up like around 6. I'm gonna try to push myself to get out there, even if I don't clean up before I leave tonight. Because I'll just get in there early tomorrow, and I'll know that this situation is gonna hold me up. So I'm gonna have to leave a little, as long as I leave at 9. I did leave a little bit later than normal, more than I've been normally, because I've been doing really good. Like, if I have to be at work at 10, I try to leave at 9 to give myself at least 30 minutes of just fiddling around, straightening up if I need to. Because it only takes me like 25 minutes to get to work. But this morning, I woke up with a headache. And that's my fault, because I was feeling good last night, just chilling, watching this raggedy Love is Blind season 7. And I drank that whole bottle of wine. And I'm going to tell you why I did. Always got an excuse, Keisha. I sound like my husband. Just excuses. Because after I started drinking it, I realized that I really didn't like it. And I didn't want to save it. And I didn't want to throw it away. Waste not, what not, right? And I wasn't drinking water. And so I had a wine headache this morning. But normally once I, go have my morning routine of flushing my system, I'm okay and I'm fine now. But for all of my girlies that love to drink wine but then complain about a headache, it's because you have not hydrated. When you drink wine, especially reds, because of the sulfur and all of that stuff in there, you got to drink water. You have to drink water. For every 8 ounces of wine you drink, you want to equally drink 8 ounces of water. That's why if you ever go to like wine, well, I know the wine classes that I go to, they always have water there for you. But that's why I got this slimmer Simply Modern tumbler, because it's easy to carry. I have this little this hook right here. It's so much easier than the handles. Like, I love my Stanley and I love my Simply Modern that's designed like the Stanley. But that handle, it be in the way. And this is like super sleek and it holds just about the same amount of water. This holds 24 ounces, which is still good. Because I think like the Simply Modern tumblers, they hold in the bigger Stanley. What do they hold? 32 or something like that. So 24 ounces is still a sizable amount of water to hold. Now, of course, when you put water in there, it's going to be less. I mean, not water. When you put ice, it's going to be less. But I love my tumbler. And I'll link it if anybody's interested. Yeah. Y'all know I still be doing my at-home coffee. And I meant to show y'all yesterday. I ain't gonna say I've created it, but I have been loving I'm calling it the vanilla brown sugar iced latte. But all it is a tablespoon of brown sugar syrup and half a tablespoon of vanilla syrup, because I tend to feel like the brown sugar be a little too strong, so that vanilla gives it a nice little smooth kind of situation. So let me know if you tried, or if you've tried that combination before. Good morning, loves. Happy Saturday. Oh, this is the last day of my work week. And I was tired, boss. I don't know why. It's like routine. Every Friday night, the hubs want to keep me up. Like, Saturday morning is the only morning that I got to get up earlier than my body is used to. And so, and yeah, I could have went to sleep, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And as y'all can see, this is how cold it is outside. Everything is frosted up. And my intention was to get up at 7 so I can leave out at 8. And I'm going to tell y'all, every minute matters. And it affects the time I get out of the house. It's 8:26. So by the time the car defrosts and warms up and stuff, all I'm going to have enough time is just to get to work. However, technically this client comes at 9:30 and I told her to come at 9, so, and I ain't feel like fixing no coffee and I want something to eat, so I'm gonna stop at Dunkin'. Let me see. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. I be struggling even though I cut my nails down, because as y'all can see, I don't have no nails right now. That's a whole nother story. But even though I cut my nails down, my nails make a difference in how I text. It took me a minute to get used to texting with the short nails. But I'm gonna tell you this, I'm loving being able to type freely. When I learned to type, I learned how to type with no nails. So as I started, you know, wanting to wear longer nails and stuff, I was never really a fast typer with the long nails on. I could still type, but once they start making these flat keyboards where the keys is literally almost as embedded into the actual keyboard. Like back in the day when I was working and when I, you know, had my home PC, we had a laptop, the keys were raised so you could like really, but now that they're just literally flat, I mean, prime example, I'll show y'all. Y'all, I'm in love with my little portable keyboard. I mean, you can't even see the keys. The old school keyboards, the keys will be raised like this. So it's like, it's so easy to touch different stuff. But yeah, so this right here is so game changing. So since I become like a digital planner and I be doing like my Goodreads reviews and stuff, sometimes I just have my iPad, my mini, and I want to go in and type. You know, I don't really necessarily like typing on the screen keypad because if you don't have it flat, like, and I be wanting to put a whole lot of stuff down. So I was just like, it's got to be something else that I can get where it's not attached to the actual case. Because a lot of times you get the keyboard is attached to the case. It's removable, but it's attached to the case. But it's still not convenient. So one of my book talk friends, I saw she had one and I was like, oh, I gotta get one. And here's the caveat. I have the 13 Pro Max. Literally, my phone is longer than it. And this is a little bit wider. So ultimately, if you are on the go planner, babe, or bookish babe and you need to have your keyboard, this will fit perfect with your bag that you put your electronic devices in for on the go. And this is going to be perfect like when you travel and you want to, you know, do a little bit of work, but you don't want to take your big iPad or your big, like I got a huge iPad, I got the 12.9. You don't want to take all that stuff with you. So it's good to be able to have the conveniences of the world. Where is my lip gloss? It's so cold. And a lot of this is condensation on the car. So by the time I start moving, that's gonna, oh, it's right here in the bag. Y'all, I got spoiled. I love the topicals, lip salve, but sometimes you don't want that thickness on your lips. In this hot cocoa, but I feel like it won't full. Like when I bought it, it was brand new, but I really don't feel like it was brand new. Like it took force to squeeze it out. I feel like companies are trying to be like the potato chip packets. As soon as you open it, ain't nothing but air. So yeah, so I have a super easy day today. I could forego, you know what? I'm gonna forego Dunkin' because I have a break in between clients, and I have fell in love with this vegetable delight from this. Oh, the car's nice and warmed up too. This vegetable delight from this Chinese food restaurant that's near my job. Oh, the sun is bright. Early morning bright sun. Ooh. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go straight to work because I can make me some hot coffee at work because it's rather cold. The weather outside is frightful. Whew. I gotta get used to the cold weather again, but my hair will love it. And the sun is behind me, so y'all gonna get that good old sun. Hold on, let me get around this bend. So anyway, this sun is sunning and I can't see, and I'm about to put my shades on. So I will catch y'all at lunchtime, show y'all my lunch, and then I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's when I get off, and then we'll end the vloggy vlog. So I'll talk to y'all later.
A social and political center that sparked historic movements, and a training ground for a generation of leaders and entertainers. So much of what makes Black culture unique comes from its roots in the Black church. And I grew up in a time when it was just a given that you went to church every Sunday. All 3, 4.
Enter your license plate, answer a few questions, and our techno wizardry calculates your card value to give you a real offer.
It was my only chance to be cool, because let's be honest, I wasn't cool in any other way.
Hello. May I speak to John? There's no John here. The DP outside? Dean? Who's Dean? I know it's Dean. He's the same voice when we imitate Mr. Roberts in art class. Remember? Talking to you? Is that voice deeper than yours? No, it's not. I mean, who's Dean?
Wow. Fantastic, great. Looks like we have a new first chair. I mean, come on, man. All right, let's take it from the top. As bad as it was to be dethroned in such a public way.
Alright, loves, I'm back home, and sorry for that weird light. The light in the kitchen makes it like it's lines. But anyway, so this is my quick Trader Joe's haul. So I have been living off of this lettuce right here, Champ Elysees. It's green leaf with freesia, radicchio, and carrots. This bag, I can eat it with nothing. I don't have to add anything. I just add dressing. Of course, I needed my avocados, so I got them from there. And oh my gosh, this dressing right here, if y'all like Thai peanut style dressing, get this. I don't know how long they're going to be carrying it. It's in the section, well, and my Trader Joe's is in the produce section. It's supposed to be kept refrigerated, but every time I go, I grab 2 bottles because it's that delicious. Then this is my favorite Chipotle dip. Most of the time I just cut up a cucumber or take the whole cucumber and just dip it in there and eat it. Yes, I know, but I tried this cheese to cleanse my palate when I was doing the wine tasting, and it's so good, so good. So, and this is like a treat. It's a treat. This is one of the wines that was on the tasting table. It's a Zinfandel by Corvella. No, Corvilla. Corville. By Corville. Of course, my English cucumbers. I really should have just went to Sam's. They got the 3-pack that's for like $2.99. These were $1.49 a piece, but listen. And because I've been loving the boar's head horseradish bread and butter pickles, I picked these up. I know it doesn't have the horseradish flavoring, but since boar's head is having that whole wisteria outbreak, I don't want to eat anything that's by them. So I heard these are super good. I just became a fan of the whole bread and butter. I'm a Courchedale girl through and through, but we're gonna give these a try. So this is everything that I got from Trader Joe's today. Again, if y'all like Thai peanut style dressing, I stand by this 100%. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Hey loves. So I came back to end the vlog. I'm in my little corner and I need to figure out the lighting situation, but it's okay. It's okay. So I wanted to close out the vlog. So I'm sitting here. I'm actually watching the redo of Wonder Years. I know it's old. I think it was only 2 seasons. I don't even know if it's gonna come back out. But that show is so funny. And I'm gonna say this. Now that I've been reading books and I'm focusing more on the characters because I don't have a visual, when I'm watching shows now, I be literally like, not necessarily critiquing, but I be noticing like all of the icks and all of the idiosyncrasies and all of the like, yeah. So the little boy that plays the lead character, Dean, he's so selfish. Like, even though he's not the cool dude, you got a very diverse and very good friend base. And when stuff don't go his way, he'll just bail on everybody. Like, and I have an issue with that. Like, if you are in a group and you are working together, and I minister to myself because there's some stuff that my husband be like, boo, we gotta do da-da-da-da, and I'll do my part. But he was like, I mean, it's just like the one episode he was in the play Peter Pan because all his friends were doing athletics after school, so he didn't have nothing to do. And so they were doing like a preview at the pep rally. And because he heard the people laughing and he didn't want to be embarrassed, he only thought about himself and he left the cast hanging. And he does that a lot. And what I'm noticing when I watch these programs or shows or series or whatever like that, and I'm noticing that now, I just be like, I want to DNF this whole, I want to just DNF this whole series, but I'm too fully invested. Like, the book talker in me is just like really coming out. So I must, and this is the other crazy thing, I'm not even gonna start. I have been doing really good on my reading every day streak. I did not read anything today, and I low-key feel a little guilty, but then I'm like, you know, you got to give yourself a day. You got to give yourself a day. Why does this got stars on it? So anyway, so I was like, I wanted to read something that wasn't in my TBR bags because I have so many ebooks on my Kindle app that I got through Kindle Unlimited, or they might have been like books that were free on like those Stuff Your Kindle days. And then I have like some physical books. So I have these little satchel bags, or whatever you call these, mesh bags that I use in the salon. And at first I was gonna, well, I actually did go to the Dollar Tree and buy like these little containers, but then I was like, do I really want to do that? So I was like, well, you know what? Let me put these in these little bags. So I folded up the paper. Well, I wrote on the paper the books and the ebooks that I want to read. And what I'm going to do is, starting in November, pull from these and decide what book I'm going to read. And when I finish, I'm going to pull another one, because I really want to try to get through as many of these physical books and ebooks that I have saved on my Kindle, not my Kindle, but on my iPad, as well as the few physical books that I have purchased to read. I do have a fall TBR, but some of the things that's on my fall TBR list are in that bag. So like if I read something between now and November 1st, if I pull it and I've already read it, then I'll just throw it away, of course. But I wanted to read something that was a spooky season recommendation, because I realized that romance type books, well, I realized that the sub-genre of romance is very important to me in my books, because I love the creation of a relationship between the main characters. And because I wanted to get into some more like fantasy and paranormal, I was asking a lot of people like some dark romance recommendations. And this was before Friday the 13th of last month. And one of the books that they told me about was this one, Love and Monsters. And I was like, let me just go ahead and read this. I probably can get through it. Let's see how much reading time it's gonna take. Let's see. So it's only a it's like a 5-hour book. So I normally immersion read, and again, I'm gonna always share how I read. Immersion reading or immersive reading is when you're listening and reading at the same time. Depending on my situation, I may be listening more than I'm reading, but I try to do both. So I probably will actually get through this book tomorrow, so I don't mind like having a day where I did not read. But I'm really interested in this book, just to kind of give you the synopsis of the book. Let's see, this is Love and Monsters by Reagan Flanagan. This book was published January 30th, 2022, so it's a fairly new publication. And basically it talks about, let's see. So Mina goes out for a moonlit jog when she suddenly falls through a portal into a monstrous world of red skies, demons, and creatures of unimaginable horror. And she's the only human there. Captured and taken to be offered as a pet to the lord of the city, she is imprisoned in a dungeon cell already occupied by a strangely attractive and powerful prisoner, Vadric. Sparks fly and fate throws Mina and Vadric together on a journey of a lifetime. While discovering pleasures that she never could have imagined, Mina must find her strength in this dangerous world. Sounds juicy. And so I'm going to share this thing. So when I got into reading, and I don't think I shared this with you guys, like I have never been a reader. Never. In my whole life. In school, I only read enough to get through my book reports. As a young adult, I did used to have a mail subscription it was through Black Expressions. And it was kind of, and for real, it's almost like the trends come back around, because it was a trend. Like all the girlies had their subscription through Black Expression. You would get all access to these Black authors that were writing these books, like Eric Jerome Dickey, Elin Harris, Sister Soldier, like all those books back then. If you know, you know. And I did read, but not on the level that I'm reading now. Like I would read a couple of the books, and then the good thing about that subscription is if you didn't like them, you could send them back. I think that's how it worked. But anyway, so, and that was probably like in my 30s. Yeah, it had been in my 30s, because I think I was working at Anthem. I don't know. I was in corporate working a full-time job. But anyway, so when I turned 50 this year, and I've talked about this before, like I just felt like the level of forgetfulness was bothering me too much. And I hear so many cases about people getting dementia or getting Alzheimer's. I'm just like, the mention of it is so, it's so overwhelming. I'm just like, I need to exercise these brain muscles. So in April, I decided to start reading. And I think I read Before I Let Go in April, like April through May. And then I picked up This Could Be Us, and I finished that. I think I picked that up in like May and June. So April, just one book a month. Just one book a month. And then my friend Crystal, she came down to visit, and we were just talking, and she became my book mentor. She was telling me all these books. And then like June, the end of June is when I started my avid reading journal. July, I got on Book Talk, and the rest is history. Now I consider myself Book Talk's favorite auntie. Okay, I'm the Book Talk auntie. So I started to say, it was like I was asking for recommendations. It was this one book that she gave me, and it was talking about demonic things. And I'm just like, ooh, I'm a Christian. Do I want to read about demonic things? I'm just like, ooh, like, do I want to consume that? But I had to get out of that religious mindset, because we deal with demonic spirits every day. And to fight against those spirits, you have to pray against them. We watch politics, we watch political rallies, and you see the demonic spirits that are operating in these people. And are you going to just not watch the TV so you can be aware of what's going on? So I got out of my own mind about reading books that had the, because I mean, I love House of Dragons, Game of Thrones. When True Blood was out, that vampire one, like, I love that. So I'm just like, if I can consume these shows and watch them and they don't bother me, why am I acting so weird about my books? And I was just like, you know what, those things do not control me, so it's just a book. And if it does, I know how to step away from it. I mean, it's books that don't even talk about demonic stuff. It'd be talking about, like, you know, physical abuse, sexual abuse. Those things bother me a lot more, because those things are more realistic to me. And I'm like, if I can step away from those kind of books for a moment and put them down to gather myself and then go back to it, I could do the same thing with these books. And I started to say, so I decided, like, because I do love romance, let me get into dark romance. Because basically dark romance, you're just kind of reading about the vampires, the werewolves, the dragons, and those things. And then of course you have, like, this one is like the underworld or whatever. I'm gonna find out. But it is what it is. So I'm not gonna read anything tonight. I'm gonna finish. I don't know how many more episodes is left in this season, but I think I'm going to binge out on that. I'm drinking a Zinfandel that I got from Trader Joe's off of their tasting table. And I didn't get these from Sam's Club, because my Sam's Clubs didn't have them, but I'm eating these viral crab legs. They're the are they the sashimi? No, I don't know the name of it, but they're the ones that everybody on TikTok have been, you know, eating or whatever. And I really wanted to try them, and I know they're horrible for me. I don't even want to question the ingredients, but I told myself, even like my little imitation crab bites crab meat that I was getting from Sam's Club, I was like, after I'm done with this bag, I'm not gonna eat that no more, because I got to get back on my healthy eating, because I can tell, you know, my scalp is a little more, I'm getting a little more of the psoriasis itchies in my scalp, and I'm noticing, like, you know, some extra patching. I don't know if you can see right there, but I've been picking with it. So that's why I know my diet has helped a lot. So I gotta get back on that. And yeah, y'all can say just throw it away and whatever, but I ain't gonna throw it away. As expensive as everything is, I'm gonna eat it. I'll probably take the rest of it and make another cucumber sushi, that salad. And I got all the footage of me making it, but I think I want to redo it because my video looks dark, so it makes the food look dark and it just don't look good to me. So I'll probably refilm me making that and probably share it in my next vlog. But I will probably start the vlog again on tomorrow. And if I do, I will give y'all an update on this book on the next vlog. Again, if y'all have the iPad 6 and y'all are looking for inserts, this is one of the inserts that I have. So I'm gonna go because what's gonna end up happening, I'm gonna keep saying so if you enjoyed this week's video, make sure you do me a big favor. Before you go, give this video a big old thumbs up. If you have not done so yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you're notified every time I upload a new video. And if you are a returning heartbeat and you have already done all of those things and you're not getting my notifications, because I know I've been MIA, all you have to do is hit the notification bell off and then hit it again, because sometimes you have to reset it. Or if you're watching through the YouTube app, you might have to just go to your app store and open up the app. Don't hit the button, because I know like on the Apple store you can hit open. Don't hit the open up the actual app in your app store, and if it's an update, it'll say update, because a lot of times these phones and devices don't automatically update. So anyway, that is my TED Talk on updating your YouTube app and your notifications. So make sure you share this video and this channel with a friend. Also, if you've read any of the books that I have shared in this vlog, let me know in the comments. And if you haven't and you're thinking about reading, let me know as well. Also, make sure you are following on my bookish pages, She Reads 804 on Instagram and on TikTok. And as well, if you want to join the book club, we are a community of booksters. That's Books and Sisters. Books Sisters, you get it? Beyond the Pages book club, we would love to have you. The link is there as well as Scripts Battle C. That is in there, because I do still have script stickers on there as well, not just these inserts. So I hope you check out those links, and I hope you share this channel with someone. Until next time, loves, peace.